glad we all liked Where the Crawdads Sing. Thank you, Angela, for that pick. Now we have a few minutes left. Does anyone have a suggestion for next month's pick?
Well, I haven't gotten around to reading Wild yet.
No, I've already read that actually.
And I've seen the movie,
no,
so
maybe not.
Do you have another suggestion?
Well, I've actually been intrigued by Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yes. I have heard about that, Renee.
Yep.
That rings a bell.
I think I've seen the cover for that somewhere.
Yeah.
It has over 30,000 wonderful Amazon reviews. People say it's a great read, very quick. Well, what's it about?
Oh, well, it's a fantasy novel.
And it's set in a forest with castles.
Yeah. Oh, and there's knights and romance and fighting.
Oh, there's unrequited love.
Yeah.
People say it's great, yeah.
Yeah. And you know, it's a series, so there's just 4 books ready to go.
Yep, you're very invested.
It really is a literary work of art.
Wait, it seems like maybe you've read it before. No, I just skimmed it.
Yeah, I read the first chapter on an airplane, so.
You know, I think we'd all really benefit from an in-depth read.
I think there's a lot to learn from this book, and I'd love to get to read the rest of the chapters.
Yeah.
Ladies, I'm reading these reviews and someone is calling this fairy smut.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Angela, just because someone calls it smut doesn't mean it's porn, okay? I mean, there's sex in nature, so I don't get it.
Yeah, and we all have sex.
Yeah.
Do you not have sex, Angela? Do you not have sex with your husband? Do you not have
Yeah.
sex?
Well, yes, but...
And yeah, it's fairy sex, but...
What is fairy sex?
Well, Angela, they fly.
And they, and they orgasm in the air, and it's beautiful and magical, and it's an escape.
And the dragons have sex, and the fairies have sex with the dragons, so it's not discriminatory, okay? Everyone gets pleasure.
Well, I'm not sure how comfortable I feel reading about fairies and dragons having sex.
Nerd!
Yeah. You're a nerd, Dorothy.
Why don't we just read the Bible?
Jesus Christ.
Melanie, Renee, we're supposed to be reading books that enrich us, and this just doesn't seem like that.
You know what? I have earned this, okay? I've had 4 children, all natural, no tears. So sometimes I pour myself a bath. I pour myself a glass of wine, and I read this book, and I scoot on my hands, you know? And you can't shame me for that, okay?
And you know what? Herb's out of commission because he's had a hernia for months. He got it lifting the lumber from your patio, Angela, so I can't have him. So yeah. Sometimes I listen to this book on Audible, and I drive up and down a gravel road several times.
I didn't know that this was a judgmental book group, okay? You know what? Why don't you read an excerpt? Yeah, that might maybe shut you up. Shut up, too. Jesus Christ, you can both shut up. Shut up already. Jesus Christ. Just read it, Jesus. Fine. His hands gently braced my hips as I studied his face. And now, I want you to know, Rysand, that I love you. It was gentle, soft. The kiss he might have given me if we'd been granted time and peace to meet across our 2 separate worlds to court each other. I slid my arms around his shoulders, opening my mouth to him, and his tongue slipped in, caressing my own. Mate, my mate. I gotta stand up.
I was clean up with that.
Rysand scooped me up in a smooth